We're now at our sophisticated summer manor. It's a custom design by Judith Larson and built by Bill Gardner of Gardner Larson Homes. The home is named Tulip Tree Farms, and if you look closely, you'll see tulips etched in the window. This home was built in 2005 and is reminiscent of a turn-of-the-century summer manor sitting high on a Connecticut hill. This is one of only 6 homes overlooking the New Canaan Reservoir. Judith describes designing the home where all of the important rooms on the first floor take advantage of the beautiful reservoir view. Our designer at our sophisticated summer manor is Melissa Lindsay, partner of Pimlico in New Canaan. Hello, Melissa. I know that you have such a fun design concept. Can you show us around?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so excited to show you. This is the dining room, which has gorgeous brown lacquered walls, and we brought in some beautiful paper wipes, just really simple. The magnolia leaves look so pretty in here. And I didn't want to do like a traditional setting, so we brought in some beautiful silver. I'm going to fill it with candy canes, very classic candies and chocolates. It's going to be great.
Now, what is our theme here?
Well, the theme for the Summer Manor House is Believe in the Magic, which is inspired from the Polar Express movie. So there's just a lot of whimsical elements and just very kind of subtle but sophisticated underlying that Believe in the Magic theme with, you know, mercury glass and sparkly, shimmery things. So if you take a look in here in the living room, we have just a beautifully decorated room already. So I wanted to kind of play off the vintage pinks and blues, and so we brought in some beautiful vintage style garland and these whimsical feather trees and sophisticated white and pink roses, and you know, the pearl wreath, just feeling like it's almost always been here, that we didn't come in and just take over the room with the decor.
I love how you played up the color palette of the home and brought in these beautiful decorations that are not something you would normally think you'd see.
Thank you.
The colors are great.
Yeah, I think it turned out really well. I'm really excited about it, and it kind of just brings the room to the next level.
It's gorgeous. What a fun idea, design concept.
Thanks.
What a beautiful room we have here overlooking the reservoir.
Yes, it's such a beautiful bay area with views of the reservoir, and for our tour we're going to have a very special element of incorporating sound in this Believe in the Magic house. We have a piano player who's going to be playing music all day throughout the tour. Jazzy, fun songs, you know, classic Christmas carols, and it just echoes throughout the whole house, and it just adds such a beautiful, beautiful element of sound to the tour as you're walking through. So we're really excited to have them, and it's, you know, this space is beautiful views of the reservoir.
It's gorgeous, and I love the white ostrich feathers.
Aren't those great?
Yes,
we
very
brought those
fun.
in the store this season, and they just seem to fit so well with that whimsical, elegant theme. And I love them on the piano. I think they work really well.
Well, it looks gorgeous upstairs. Why don't we take a look at the lower level?
Yeah, I can't wait to show you.
The lower level of this home is just great space.
Isn't it wonderful? This is where the family is going to be spending their Christmas. And we have the theme in this room to be your traditional, fantasy-like, childlike Christmas. And it has a gorgeous, huge tree with the family's Christopher Radko ornaments. And we have it decorated with loads of gifts and very classic type gifts. The feeling that Santa Claus has just come and left. We're going to have cookies on the table with milk that he's drunk, carrots for the reindeer, all of that. So it's going to be a really magical feeling when you walk in this space.
with our theme, Believe in the Magic, inspired by the movie Polar Express, we will surprise our tour guests with Tom Hanks's conductor from the Polar Express, leading people through the lower level so they will not miss a thing.
Are you ready for your journey to the North Pole?
Yes, we are.
All right, the train's going to be boarding right that way. Make sure you keep your tickets out and ready to be punched.
We're now at our final stop on our tour. It's our mid-century modern, built in 1956 by John Johansson, the last surviving member of the Harvard Five. This home is named the Bridge House. Let's go take a look. Our designer for this celebrated home is Jason DePierre of Jason DePierre Designs. Hello, Jason.
Hi, Kendall.
I love your design ideas for this particular home. Tell us a little bit about them.
Well, thanks. Our concept, I'm naming it a mid-century night's dream. And basically, I was very inspired by the sort of timeless cool of the Bridge House. It was built in 1957, has amazing bones, and so I sort of was playing on that theme, and for basically a New Year's Eve party, that it would be like Sean Connery as a James Bond sort of throwing a New Year's Eve party for all of his friends. Right. And so basically with that kind of timeless sense of cool, we wanted really to just do a lot of very slick modern design, kind of pared down aesthetics, and just keep it really simple and sleek like the house is.
So is this what we would call a New Year's Eve tree?
I think so. I think it's a sort of a mid-century New Year's Eve tree. Basically, we took a normal tree and just wrapped it with flowers and lights. And the idea was the house inspired me by nature, the setting, and I was inspired by a cherry blossom tree and wanted to make it just this very cool, modern interpretation of a Christmas tree to show that, you know, Christmas and New Year's doesn't have to be traditional, it can be anything you want it to be. So.
Oh, it's really interesting. Jason, this is a spectacular piece. Tell us a little bit about it. Would you call it a wreath?
I would sort of call it a wreath. It's actually, I was really inspired by mid-century starburst mirrors, and so I wanted to recreate that feeling with doing a sort of starburst, but in greenery, like a natural wreath that we've spray painted silver and added lots of glitter in this convex mirror. And the idea is that this fireplace is original to the house, of course. It's at the end of the great room, and it's supposed to be a focal point. When you walk into the house, it really just pops and reflects the whole room back to you.
Well, it certainly does. So modern architecture is so much about bringing the outdoors in and being one with the environment. And this is a gorgeous setting. Tell us what you have planned here.
Oh, absolutely. I think this is the biggest thing about the Bridge House is that it spans this river. And it's about how modern architecture, like you said, is integrated into the landscape, into nature. So we actually are carrying our holiday theme out into the landscape. We're really going to expand upon the river, and we're going to float these little lotus blossoms all throughout, and we're going to fill the swimming pool with balloons, and just really so that people are, you know, inspired to not only stay in the house but come out and look at the beautiful landscape too.
Well, it sounds like your design on the outside is going to sparkle just as much as it is on the inside. Your ideas are terrific.
Thank you.